Good afternoon. Welcome to Hope and Direction. When I got up this morning, I realized that Jesus had been in a mock trial for hours and hours. Last night, as you would recall, he shared a meal with his disciples. He told them that his body would be broken, that his blood would be shed. He told them that he would be betrayed. In fact, he was. Judas came and betrayed him with a kiss. And then he spent all night in a bogus trial, false accusations, false witnesses, beatings, mockings, public accusation before Pilate, jeers from the crowd. And now we're at high noon. And by this time, Jesus has been on the cross for 3 hours. And what he experiences is the separation between himself and his beloved Heavenly Father. What he experiences is the beginnings of death and the sin of the world being placed on his shoulders. What Jesus does is he faces the darkness for us. At this time, all the darkness started rolling in and all the light was fading away. And Jesus was hanging on the cross. Hanging on the cross because he loved us, because he wanted to face death and darkness on our behalf so that we would not have to. I couldn't help but think, what was the darkness that I was facing? What's the darkness that you face? What are the fears? What are the things that you are ashamed of? This is exactly why Jesus went to the cross. He went to the cross to face your darkness. And today what we want to do is we want to remember that. We want to remember that he hung on a cross and he said, my God, why have you forsaken me? He was forsaken so that we would not be forsaken. He faced the darkness so that we would not have to face the darkness of our sin and face the darkness of our death, but that we could be freed. Now today we celebrate Good Friday. Today we remember that Jesus loved us so much that he was willing to face the darkness. And we encourage you to pause and think, Jesus, what's the darkness that I need you to take from me? What's the separation that I'm facing now that I need you to take from me? Remember that he did it on the cross for you. He did it because he loves you. And so today we want to come to you with a pretty somber hope and direction, but hope nonetheless that Jesus faced the darkness for you so that you don't have to. And that if we trust in him, we remember his sacrificial death for us, we too wouldn't have to face the darkness, but we would be given the light of life. Later on tonight, we're going to be live streaming again. We're going to have a Good Friday service. You'll be able to hopefully find it on 2 different channels, BridgePoint Church Valparaiso YouTube channel, as well as our Facebook live stream. We invite you to like it, to share it, and to enjoy it and receive the hope and direction that it will offer you. Tonight at 6 o'clock, please come back and join us online as we remember Jesus' crucifixion and how he died for us to face the darkness so that we could have the light of life. And until then, keep the eyes of your heart focused on Jesus. Let's follow him together.
So how did you guys actually do it? How'd you do it? You click the 2 boxes.
Start.
Yeah. So here's the way it works, guys. Christian and Matt, here's the deal, okay? If we want to set up